Next on Coin 6, some Portland City Commissioners now working on an alternative to charter reform should the current proposal get struck down in court next week. Instead of one question on how to reform Portland's form of government, voters could be asked several. Our Brandon Thompson live at City Hall speaking to the commissioner behind this latest effort. Brandon?
Yeah, Commissioner Mingus Mapps has been one of the leading advocates for charter reform, but he says he is against the proposal from the Charter Commission. Now he's hedging bets in case that proposal gets thrown out in court next week. One of the most significant elections in the city's history.
I truly believe that the future of Portland depends on getting this right.
Commissioner Mingus Mapps has been one of the loudest supporters of changing Portland's form of government, but opposes the proposal from the Charter Commission. In an email to supporters last week, Mapps said he supports creating city council districts, adding more city councilors than there are now, and bringing a city administrator. But Mapps does not think 4 districts is enough. He does not support multi-member districts and does not think voters should be asked all of this in one question.
I think Oregonians really deserve the opportunity to vote on each of these ideas on their own merits.
A lawsuit from the Portland Business Alliance agrees, saying the proposal from the Charter Commission violates the state's single-issue requirement for ballot questions. Mapps says if the court agrees in a hearing next week, he will urge the city council to break up the issue in 3 or even 4 separate questions.
Portlanders can embrace or reject each of those ideas on their own merit. I think that we can get that done.
Supporters of the proposed reform say changing the city's government is one issue, and changing it requires all pieces to pass in order for it to work.
Would those several pieces be able to work together if just one piece was voted on?
I can't give you a competent answer about how this will work or if this will work. I recognize that it deserves a vote, and right now in August I'm doing everything I can to make sure that these ideas at least get a fair hearing by the people of Portland.
Mapps is also part of a political action committee. That PAC will release its own draft alternate proposal in October. That would be for 2023's ballot, not 2022's. Reporting live at City Hall, Brandon Thompson, Coin 6 News.